Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how you doing? So this is like a part two to what I was talking about, a few days ago. I think it was 3 days ago? I think it was 3 days ago. I don't remember exactly, but here we are. Okay, so I've been feeling way more hopeful and way more better about just taking a risk, opportunities. It's coming to me like no lie, bro. Like, y'all know how some people have a serious talk and then I guess a few days later they come back and say everything is fine, like things are going well, it's going their way. When you really experience it, it's a whole new feeling. Like, no lie, I woke up I think yesterday or something, and it just happened out of nowhere. Like, I woke up, made coffee, made biscuits with a little jelly on it. I'm trying to put y'all on game on some food too. If y'all want food recommendations, let me know. Hit me up. But but anyways, I looked at my emails. I applied for one company out of nowhere. They just responded fast as hell. Like, what, 2 hours? 2 hours later, after I applied for them. And another company that I applied for, I think I want to say a day before, they came to me on an email. So within those two, the same day as the first company emailed me, the second one emailed me like right after. It was like back to back, meetings. So I've been doing meetings all day. I did like 3 today. It's so crazy, bro. I've never experienced something like that before. And it just feels like I have a beacon of light shining down on me, metaphorically and literally. But it feels nice, bro, because it's like once you let go and genuinely feel yourself letting go in your heart, it makes you feel way more lighter. Like, it really do. Sorry about that. I'm outside. I'm just vibing, okay? So I think every time we have talks like this, I'm gonna be out here just chilling and feeling the air, because I like being outside and talking to you guys. I hate being inside cooped up. It's not for the weak, I'm telling y'all. And people be taking outside for granted. I don't know why, but it's like once you don't go outside anymore, or you can't, for whatever circumstances you're in, if you can't go outside and you start to miss it and think about the times where you took it for granted, it's really going to affect your mental. It really is, because outside is a blessing. Outside is a privilege to most people. And, well, to most people it's just normal, whatever, right? They can step outside and do whatever. But to a person that either is trapped, imprisoned, or whatever, this is like a whole new beginning for them. I can't speak too much on it because even though it feels as though I'm trapped physically, I'm really not. I don't know, I just feel that way more than the physical aspect, because my emotions is telling me I need to stay inside to care for someone, right? But my body is physically telling me, go, we need to take this risk. And it feels like it's been paying off, because recently, like right before I stepped out the house not that long ago, no lie, the person I'm caring for, like, I know she has good intentions, but it feels as though she don't want me to go nowhere, like, at all, dead ass. Because I was just saying, like, sometimes I even have to soften the blow on some things. I don't know why, y'all. It's like, I tell her I'm about to go outside, which is true, right? I'm about to go meditate, which is true when I go outside. But I couldn't really tell her why I'm going outside, because I told her I have an interview. I told her where it's at. She said, why is it so far? Now, to her it's so far, but if I was driving, like if I had my own car, and I knew exactly where to go transportation wise, I wouldn't even trip on the distance. I really wouldn't. I would have been like, oh yeah, we doing this, because bro, like, I don't want to sound cocky or nothing, but the job I applied for, when I tell you that pays, and I'm not about to not have that risk, you know? Like, I'm not about to take, not, damn. I'm not about to throw away that risk or throw away that opportunity just because it's some distance away or whatever, or because it's not close to my house. And I don't feel as though I need to throw it away because it's pretty far from my house. I'm not about to do that. But if I have to, I'll figure out what way I could get there. Because when I tell y'all, when they said you could travel, like the business traveling business, what's it called? Business travel, business trip. That's what it is. Business trip. When I heard that, I said, I'm on board. Sign me up tonight. So I think I made a really good impression on the hiring manager, because he seemed to really smile a lot when I gave the answers. Now I may be overthinking, I don't know y'all, but I feel so enlightened by thinking positive. Okay, sorry about the random jump cut. It was just a family member saying hey, because I was just out here chilling. But I've been feeling real hopeful. I probably said that like 1,000 times, but it's true. It's really true. I feel like there's something to grow and look forward to, you know? Because I've been talking to my online therapist since the 26th, and really it was just affirming how I felt. You know, it was just very different from what I'm used to. I'm used to not talking about my feelings at all and just dealing with it, or it's just a phase, you'll be better in no time. That's what I'm used to. Or my feelings are getting dismissed during a conversation. And that change it feels so much different. It feels almost like a culture shock, if that makes sense. Like, so vastly different from what I'm used to that it's kind of overwhelming, but not too bad, you know? But I'm really enjoying these past 3 days. It feels as though I don't have to be sad anymore. Like, I catch instances where my happiness kind of dwindles, or it feels as though I'm incapable of growing up or being independent, and I feel it slowly but surely depleting, like this. So I either watch motivationals, people talking, like not even big names or anything, or really no one that has a stage, but someone that has a voice, if that makes sense. So I either meditate, or I listen to someone random on the internet that talks about what they've been feeling, and it just kind of balance me out, you know? It's like this form of what I'm doing right now, yeah, I'm posting it to YouTube, kind of daunting, but at the same time it feels as though I'm completing a therapy session, just talking to myself and to you guys if you're watching this, hey. And it feels very new. I had, before therapy, I had no nuance about it. I was just like, oh, therapy is, it's just overrated. Therapy it's not gonna help. It's not gonna do anything. They're probably gonna tell my business to someone else. Cause I'm gonna be fully honest, y'all. When I was in middle school, I think 7th or 6th grade, I believe, or maybe 8th grade, one of those 3 years, the the counsel lady at the school, I was having very, very bad depressive episodes, if that makes sense. I was feeling like it's like all is gone, all everything. And I felt as though there was a black background behind me, and it was shattering, it was cracking day by day, until one day it finally broke. Not in a good way, like, oh, it's going away, but in a bad way, as in I was tired of feeling anything. So that's when I felt as though I didn't want to be here. Wow. I never said it out loud like that. I always told one person how I felt. And now, since they're gone physically, and I kind of have to forget about them for me to move on and heal, it kind of sucks, but I know I'll be okay. My motto is, be sad for one day, then you'll feel okay. Or be okay, wherever one you want to put it. So yeah, I was feeling that way. I felt that maybe if I eat, because at the time I was overeating a lot, and that was my way of coping, I would have chocolates. Ice cream really helped. I would eat even though I didn't physically feel hungry, but I wanted something to take the thought of what I was feeling away from me. Sorry for the noise, this is all the vehicles passing through and stuff. So I would eat obsessively. Am I saying that right? Obsessively? Okay, I was over consuming food, okay? I was over consuming food. I didn't care how I looked physically. I was just like, well, I'm about to keep eating to make myself mentally feel better, right? And maybe it could solve some issues, but really it made me prolong the issue that I had and made me completely ignore it longer than what it should have been ignored. And I would also lash out of nowhere. Like, it wasn't physical. I would never hit or throw something at someone. I would always yell. Not yell as in the sense of get you. Like, I wasn't like that. I would just say one word or do something irrational, right? Like, for instance, I was on my phone the other day, like 4 days ago, before all this. So it happened pretty recently. I was on my phone, my mom was next to me, and my brother came in my room. Out of nowhere, I was recording a video for my other channel, right? My commentary channel. And when he came, and it was screen recording, by the way, so I was screen recording the content I had to make. It was screen recording, and all of a sudden he came over. He was directly over my shoulder, and he looked at it, and for some reason I just had this urge to just yell. But instead of yelling, I threw my phone across the room. I never did that before, so I don't know why I decided to do that day, or what prompted me to do it. It was weird. I guess I was feeling a sense of all my built up annoyance over the past 2 months finally came into fruition, I guess you could say. And it just boiled over like a pot of noodles or something that you wasn't watching. And the noodles got stuck at the bottom of the pan. You took the majority of the noodles out, but they still have residue from the noodles that's still in the pan while it boiled over, because you wasn't paying attention and you neglected, right? And the noodles for me represent my emotions and what I let build up, I guess you could say. Or the water is what I let build up, so that's my emotions. And the noodles is my I guess, common sense. So I took the noodles out. Took the noodles out, right? Sorry, this is all over the place. This is the only metaphor I use to explain how I feel. So the noodles come out the pot. There's still some noodle residue on it because, you neglected it. And the noodles are your common sense. Took it out, boom, solved, right? The pot isn't boiling over no more, and you took the noodles out, so they're ready to be eaten, right? But the residue is that little common sense you had left in your body while the water was boiling, and once it stopped, you still have a little bit of it, but then you let the anger and really all the negative emotions dictate how you reacted. And by me having not as much common sense as I usually do, I overreacted and I got mad, and I don't know why. Like, I really don't know what to call any of my emotions. I don't know what I could be diagnosed under. I don't know anything. And to me, I guess I find that okay. Because right now I'm working on healing on myself and being a better person for myself and for others and becoming more independent. So I guess that's all for right now. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'd love to talk to you guys, share your experiences with, finding your inner self or, battling mental health issues, anything like that. I'm always here to listen. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.